It's closer to their Poetry Society, followed by NWP, followed by Silent Squad, alright? So what's time? It feels like every breath I take, time goes slower. It feels like every time I'm happy, time goes faster. What is time? Other than relative. You see, when I'm around my relatives, time goes so slow. It ticks, ticks, ticks. Why am I here? It ticks, ticks, ticks. What's the meaning of life? It ticks, ticks, ticks. I'm so tired. Time's over. I start to wonder, why am I here? I think, and I think, and I think, and I never get a chance to tell myself that you're important, so I think. Nothing really matters anymore. My heart doesn't make the same sound it does. Every time my heart beats, time goes slower, and slower, and slower, until I found that person that I love. It goes slower, and slower, and slower, until finally it stops beating. Time stops, and for one moment I'm finally happy because nothing in the world can faze me. I feel like I can do anything in the world if time stops. My heart stops. Until I realize I'm not dead yet. My story isn't over, and the time goes back, to speeding up, going faster and faster and faster until it stops. I feel it. But it doesn't feel me.
Yeah!
So judges, what are the scores? There's a 9, another 9, a 9.5, a 10, and another 9.5. Okay then. So, close to the Dead Poet Society, who you setting up? They didn't say you were coming up, so I don't know if you're coming.
Thomas!
Who?
Thomas!
Yes, you're up there.
Thine inspiration overflows, the cornucopia cannot hold, so full am I, stuffed for the occasion, filled by divine words, praising those who have come before, and for that I give thanks. To that thing bigger than you, to that spirit in the sky or hiding deep inside apple of your eye, everlasting light, the reason we must die, whatever makes you cry, give thanks. For that which nourishes you, the food and the drink, the thoughts that you think, to grow, not to shrink, to push to the brink, refusing to sink on the paper you ink, give thanks. To the friend who will greet you, who answers your letter, makes you feel better, sits down at the table, willing and able, lifts up his glass and praises your past, give thanks. But what have you to be thankful for? Explosions of color are dying, the heavens falling and crying, leaving us to whine. No matter what we're trying, hot tempers are frying. Hear the world sighing, give thanks. Your nurture has been denatured, bombs and falling towers, babes who cry for hours. We've lost our holy powers, lost all of what was ours. The sweet are now the sours, the question getting dour. Give thanks. Pilgrims killing Wampanoag, the story ain't new. Sisters killing brothers, fathers killing mothers, broken-hearted killing lovers. We're killing one another, for ourselves, not each other. So why even bother to give thanks? So you say, I got nothing left to give. Give thanks. You always take, but you won't give. Give thanks. It's too damn hard to give. Give thanks. You've forgotten and forsaken what I give. Give thanks. So I want to remind you to take a pause and be grateful to the ones that made you, for the life they give you, to the people who love you, for the food that they feed you, and the chances they give you to give thanks.
Okay, judges, what do we have? All right, we have an 8.3, a 7.3, an 8.5, an 8.9, and a DQ.
A DQ?
Aren't you supposed to memorize that?
They were, you're right. It's supposed to be memorized, but they not me. It's okay.
I'm just kidding.
What's the score, Dr. Fisher?
Sick.
An 9.75. All right. Okay, that was pretty good. It was all right, man. NWD, who you bring up?
Big Will!
Who?
Big Will.
I didn't hear y'all the second time, but I guess it's Will.
How y'all doing? Start over. Now let's begin. Is wanting to be me truly a sin? Does it enrage you to know my spirit can't be broken? To know I grow wise with every new word spoken? But I too walk through the flames of my own hate and my own scorn. Not too have lit the sparks on which these fires are born. But I'm not the only reason for this devastation. This desecration that seems to spread across the youthful nation. Standing against ourselves in outward stagnation. With crime and violence every time I turn on the news station. Wandering homeless souls with no true destination. The lower class is always at work while the rich get the only relaxation. Only bound for retaliation. And my brothers and sisters are constantly fall into temptation. But it's okay. Because maybe we're distracted by the lines going around the block for the newest sensation. Because somehow we are forgetting that bullets are flying through the air without hesitation. And no one seems to get the realization that the deprivation and the combination of like a dedication to a dedication. And the presentation of our overall divination. Stop! Let this be my declaration. As I rewrite a world given by another generation, I will not fear the monsters that lie in anticipation. I will not thrive on lies and mediation. I will free the minds of my people with this new liberation. So please help me in this recreation, for we are the stewards of our Father's creation. I just wish to reignite an old conviction, so we can honor his name and the meaning of his crucifixion. So to my people I say, let's start over again, because it may look like it now, but it's not the end.
That was too good. Y'all gotta clap for him. Judges, what are our scores? 10, 10, 8.7, 9.7, and a 10. All right, that's what we're going to be. Silent Squad, who you sending up? Come on, I need somebody. Aaron Brown. I think that's the wrong team. I couldn't tell y'all. I don't think that's the right team. Hello, who's coming? Who? Okay, this squad is going coming up, y'all. All right.
Come on, poet.
How you guys doing tonight? Do I look stupid to you? Do I have dumb ass or boo-boo food tattooed on my forehead in the ink that only you can see and not me? It must be somewhere if not there, because there's no way in hell you can sit here and tell me all of this nonsense. Make me listen to all of this bullshit and expect me to believe it. I don't remember the words, don't tell me the truth, even try or attempt to escape from my mouth. I try and tempt you and tell you to be wise, yet all you come at me with is a bunch of nonsense and lies. And then when I look at you crazy, you want to hit me with the most stupid question ever. What did I say? Do you really want to know what you just said? You basically just told me that I'm dumb and crazy and will believe anything you say to me, right? Wrong. You got the wrong person, so you can miss me with all that shit. Because apparently, you looking for someone stupid, and I ain't it.
Okay then, I ain't even gonna say that. Judges, what are your scores? 10, 10, 9.8, 9.8, 9.75. All right. NW. Oh, no, I'm not going in order no more. This is the second round of round one. I don't know if that makes sense. But it's 3 rounds in each round, and this is the second round of round one. And I don't know, I just messed up. NWP, who you sending up?
Scarlet A.
All right, let's go.
Hey, that's my girl. Dear college, why are you so expensive? I came to you needing so much, yet all you did was take away from me. Why do you make me so hungry? I eat and eat and eat some more. Spend all my damn money. Yet, at the end of the day, I'm still hungry. Why do you make me so tired? I sleep all day, I sleep all night. I even sleep in some of these damn classes I'm paying for. Yet, I am still tired. Why do you test my temper so much? These teachers wanted extra assignments when I already got 5 quizzes due the next day. These slow-ass elevators when I got 5 minutes to get to the 4th floor. Or these professors going over that 50-minute or 75-minute mark, and they got the audacity to be mad at me when I dip out. Dear colleague, why do you make me realize so much? That yeah, when I got here, I was gonna lose some friends. Or maybe I was gonna realize that they wasn't my friend in the first place. You made me realize that ain't nobody gonna do this shit for me. The only way I'm gonna fuck up this degree is if I do that shit myself. What about children?
I don't know about y'all, but I feel that in my spirit. College is expensive. I'll be hungry, I'll be tired. Y'all feel that way? All right, y'all should clap for that if y'all felt that way. Good job. All right, let's look at our scores. 9.9. 11 is not a score. 10. 9.5, 10, and a 10. Good job. Whoa. Close to the Dead Poetry Society, what y'all coming up with?
Alice in Wonderland.
Go.
Never worth grimacing, I never stand out of line. My favorite poem, news item. That's where Dorothy said, men seldom make passes at girls who wear glasses, and I wear mine all the time. I hide, build barricades in libraries and Barnes & Nobles. I like to look intellectual, detached, independent, strong, but I don't live a stylish, cultured life. I can't buy the books, so I borrow or spend hours in the store, reading, wishing I could write like Willa, Eudora, Louisa, Virginia, Joyce, Joan, Gertrude, Susan, Sylvia, Donna, Dorothy, Flannery, Tony, stop! All my attempts seem utterly amateur, lacking any exciting existence detail. Every day, the everyday reinforces the redundancy of my ridiculous life, viciously consuming survival. I have a capable mind, capable of completely erasing whatever thoughts I choose, except the ones on constant repeat. Tragic, isn't it? No, not really. Always shortchange myself, and this, my failed martyrdom, is no different. Alice in Wonderland, stuck beyond the mirror, doesn't have the energy to break defiant glass. She'll continue building her hermitage of classics and cassettes, living in plotlines and lyrics not about her. No. I am the femme fatale. I am the Casanova. Forget Lady Killer, I'm stealing the archetype, making it my own. I stomp out hearts like cigarette butts under the spiked heel of my black stilettos. My dark frames will become the symbol of my impenetrability, my steely eyes my weapon, or, the first one I'll employ anyway. Every word, every song about a ruinous girl screamed to enraptured fans. Every one-night stand's boast, language full of bravado, friends devoured, marks the trail of devoted, no, damaged lovers left behind with stiletto-stomped hearts. Mom always talked about hard girls. I tried to be one, but she said I was cold. Now I'm hot. I sublimate. 1 second here, flesh, gone. I don't melt, I vanish on the attack. When I'm through, I'll make you disappear. Convention has a problem with my style. I wear a corset, not straight-laced the right way. I bat my eyelashes, long, full fade. I will not cross my legs, but my sheer black pantyhose will take up space. I will not be subdued. Eve should have been my middle name. I don't live up to Marie or Mary. I chose enlightenment over chastity, a sheltered, boring life. But don't fret, I'm not loose. Not out to get caught, I'm the one who will choose whether the taxi is for one or for two and whose apartment the driver will race to. Not waiting to be ravished like some virgin lost in fame, you cannot take advantage of me. I will not be subdued. I'm everyone's worst nightmare, yet favorite fantasy. Challenge you to fight. Who will come out on top and who will go home crying? Not me. Alice through the looking glass, never coming back. Doesn't wear a white apron or pretty pastel bow anymore.
Dr. Ripfire, Dr. Ripfire. 1.5 seconds over. There was a penalty because she was 1.5 seconds over, and I had just told. Look, it's a penalty. Dr. You had 3.5. You were at 3:31.5. And Dr. B, it's his fault because he said 1.5 seconds up anymore. It's going to be a penalty. He said this right before we started. So judges, what are your scores? 9.75, 8.69, 9.5, and is that a 3.3?
3 to the third power.
3 to the third power.
A 9.
That's a 9. I multiplied them together. That was a 9. We can't get 27. That's why I just gave you a 9. I gave you a 9. Okay, is that fine? All right. Silent Squad, who's your poet?
Not that technical.
All right, Jazz, let's go.
Fat butt, tig old bitties, Brazilian hair, light eyes, and thick lips. Real curvy, but in the right ways. Slim, thick. Hey, that sounds good, right? But what about her mind? What about her morals? Is her mind as beautiful as the makeup she puts on every morning? If bad is only described as a woman's fake appearance, then I don't want to be bad. I guess I want to be virtuous, having or showing high moral standards. Because when men see me, I want them to see me. And by that, I want them to see my inner beauty. Sure, it's fine to want to look cute or whatever, but that shouldn't define you. So I'm gonna strive to be virtuous, because beauty cannot be judged objectively. But what one person finds beautiful may not appeal to another person.
Judges, what we got? 10, 10, 9.4, 10. And a 9.4. All right, guys, this is the last section of round 1. Silent Squad, y'all haven't gone first yet. Who's y'all poet? Silent Squad. Who? Y'all not happy about that. It's Dakota. And we're gonna have more poetry. It's gonna be silent poetry, so I'm gonna go turn this up for y'all.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I pledge allegiance to the ideology of the United States of America and to the insecurities for which it causes, one nation disembodying God, unabashed, with stereotypes and inequality for all. I vow my ambitions to the cutthroat market system of the United States of America and the job market by which it stands, one nation being dissembled with stereotypes and inequality for all. I lay my self-worth down to the mass media of the United States of America and to the insecurities by which it causes. One body image to shame the others, unattainable, with insecurities and risk for all. I adhere to the racism of the United States of America and the notion that one skin type is superior to the others. One race to dominate culture, inexcusable. With prejudice and discrimination for all, I give my tax dollars to the United States of America. I give my tax dollars to the United States of America. And to the job market by which it stands. One nation, disembodying God, unabashed, with self-deficit and profit for all. I pledge allegiance to the flag.
Judges, what are our scores? 9, 10, 10. 11. 8.75. And a 9.4. Not bad, not bad. Close to the Dead Poetry Society, who we have?
Group piece.
Oh, they got a group piece of y'all, all right. It's lit.
From the beginning of time.
In today's society, during this semester, we have read throughout human history.
In this poem, we will argue.
How do we reach these kids?
When you look out across a freshman comp class and know that on the best day, 13.5 out of 30 faces looking back at you will never complete the degree they just started, that at least 5 of them will attempt suicide, that at least 10 of them have been or will be sexually assaulted. What do you want? More statistics? 100% of them want to know.
Is this gonna be on the test?
Since you asked, yes, you should probably write this down. Yes, I am comfortable with awkward silence while you think of an answer. No, I don't know if you're on my Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or the Tuesday, Thursday class. Yes, I am full of grace and mercy, but unlike, say, Jesus, that grace will expire. No, I'm not sure why my web browser decides to update during my lecture. No, there is no shortcut to becoming a more effective writer. You have to read and write. Yes, I would appreciate your help instead of your eye rolls as I come to fisticuffs with the projector. Yes, I expect you to be present in body and soul. No, I don't get paid enough. Yes, I love my job. And no, there's not a study guide. I asked you for an analysis, but you turned in an analyzation. The fuck? Perfectly good word. Analysis. I've got a PhD. A pretty huge dictionary you can look it up in. Stop trying to sound the way you think smart people sound. You are smart people. You are smart, comma, people. So don't ghost me when things start to get rough. How am I supposed to care about you when you don't ever come by my office?
Real time.
The doctor is real in, but how in are you? So please, don't ask me.
Did we do anything important in class today?
I've tried writing labs and podcasts, free tutoring, YouTube, and Netflix, but I can't fix the private university's ivy gates. I taught beginning writing at a place nicknamed Strip Mall College, an unmarked door between chain pizza and payday loan joints. A student said she had to quit. She could no longer trust her neighbor to watch the kids. And I tried help in the only way I know, my teacher voice booming, trying with a wave of the projector remote to say,
It's in the syllabus. When you see not just sparks of greatness, but whole fucking furnaces of it, so much potential it hurts to think about inside each and every one of your students, even, no, especially the ones at the back of the classroom who turn in everything late. I see. So you stay up late and wake up early to grade their papers, eventually, and plan out lessons, sponsor clubs, chair committees, publish and/or perish, keep up on the literature, submit retention binders, take ethics training, take active shooter training, take defensive driving training, take sexual harassment training, take the other sexual harassment training, take manner training, and by the way, don't forget about being dedicated to one goal, yours! So on the real, how do we reach these kids?
there are no easy answers.
No one has it all figured out, but we keep trying.
Because I was a first-generation college student, too.
Because not everybody in this hood gets as lucky as I did.
Because growing up in Appalachia didn't mean I had to stay there.
Because not everybody gets to go to the best schools. Because the world needs to hear your voice.
Because someone reached us.
I forgave them for their first time penalty. I cannot forgive them this time. So, judges, what do we have? 10, 10, 10, and a 9. A bunch of scribbling. And a 10. All right. That was good. Y'all still losing. NWP, who's going? All right.
Hey, little mama. Damn, you are looking so sexy today. Excuse me, sir. Please try again, because that's not my name. I'm really not interested in hearing you spit your game. Thanks for the compliment, but your method was lame. See, from what you said, I can tell you're the same. How about you introduce yourself and give your reason for approaching me? Describe me with adjectives like beautiful, gorgeous, attractive, or pretty. And please, do not come up to me if you only want me physically. Ask me about my deepest thoughts, my emotions, my passions, my state mentally. I need someone who's interested and attracted to all of me, not someone who's only desires to give me the D, but that real D, the dedication and devotion, that's what I need. So if you can't give that to me, boy, please, just leave. So, excuse me if I'm not trying to hear what you say. It's just, I've heard the game before, and baby, I don't want to play.
Yeah!
Dedication and devotion.
That's not enough.
All right, y'all. What are the scores? 10, 10, 10, 10. 10. All right, we're gonna tally up the scores for the first round. Josh is gonna talk to y'all about something right quick while we get these scores, and then we'll come back for round 2.
I'll be very brief. My name is Joshua Perkins. Me and my group in my class, we're starting a scholarship. So if you want more information, come see me or King after the show.
That's me, by the way, I'm King.
Oh, it's
I am King. Also, hey guys, I just wanted to jump up here and say, hey, first off, thank you very much. Can we give a round of applause to the Brainy Acts Poetry Society for putting this event on? I just wanted to really quick quickly say, first off, thank you to the rest of my faculty team. None of them had ever done this before, and so they're jumping up here as virgin poets, and we all know how scary that can be. So let's give them a round of applause. Other than that, I wanted to mention that if you like poetry, if this is your kind of jam, guess what? Not only can you join the Brainy Acts Poetry Society and continue to perpetrate amazing events such as this, you can also get college credit for studying creative writing, literature, and English. We got a table set up in the back with all kinds of flyers and whatnot. If you were so interested, there's also candy. All right, guys, that's it.
Alright, so the scores are as follows for each team. Closer to Dead Poets Society scored a 9.2 as a team. NWP scored a 9.9. And Silent Squad scored a 9.6. Now the way this worked, we were going to eliminate the team with the lowest score, so the faculty technically lost. But I'm enjoying the poetry, so I'm gonna let them be in this last round. The way it works is we're gonna have another round. It's gonna be just like the first round. You're gonna have poets, and they're gonna come up. They're gonna do the same thing. If you guys like the score, let them know. If y'all don't like the score, let them know. Like Josh said, this group has a project that we're doing, and it's to make a scholarship. And if you want more information, come talk to me and him. If you want to join that, come talk to me. If you need to know how to get into the English class for poetry and all that, go talk to Dr. B at the back, the guy in the black hoodie who's been standing the whole time. And lastly, you guys got to be very proud of everybody up here. This is like almost everybody's first time performing except Dakota, including the faculty, including the students. This is really hard to memorize a poem and come up and like do this. So I'm very proud of them. I'm about to do 2 poems just to get everybody ready for the second round. I'm not gonna get scored this time because I really don't care what I get. So first poem. Dear Depression, I love you. I hate you. It's the longest relationship I've ever had with anyone. Dear Depression, why won't you leave? I've asked you to go many times, but you stay around like I don't want you at my doorstep. Dear Depression, please leave. You're not good for me. You make me see things that aren't there. You keep me from sleeping. Dear Depression, you keep me from sleeping. Dear Depression, you make me see things that aren't really there. Dear Depression, I asked you to leave once. Next time, I'm going to force you out. See, the problem with my depression is some nights I can't sleep, some nights I sleep too much, some nights I don't feel like moving. The problem with my depression is some nights I don't feel like moving, some nights I sleep too much, some nights I don't sleep enough. Dear Depression, you confuse me. You make me feel like I'm saying one thing, but I'm saying another. Dear Depression, I love you. You're there for me when nobody else is. You talk to me when I can't talk to anybody else. Still Depression, I talk to myself sometimes. I think about all the things that I could be doing, but I'm not because I would be no good at them. Dear Depression, make me give up on life. I couldn't go on enough. The chamber to my gun had not locked up on me. I don't know whether or not I'd be locked up because the niggas deserve what they were getting. Dear Depression, you're right. I don't have time for this shit. Life is too short. Life is too long. It's a really big mismatch. Dear Depression, I love you. And I hate you. It's the longest relationship I've ever been in. But I think this is where we should stop. Because I don't have time to be in an abusive relationship. What do y'all want to hear? Y'all want to hear Aaron? What type of poem y'all want to hear? She's going to go to the next round. What type of poem do y'all want to hear? I'm just trying to keep your time so everybody can get back. Aaron Brown. Aaron Brown? Look at it. She's looking at y'all, right? All right, don't know. Dr. Payne, what do you want to hear? Hey. What do you want to hear? You haven't been working, and I'm going to give you a poem. I got a song something about everything. You got it. Give me a topic, anything.
Sex.
Money.
Sex and money?
Homophobia.
Homophobia?
Right.
And
Homophobia within the African community.
I see you. Over there looking good, I want to lift down your spine so I can see what you see when you look at it. Sometimes it's just the way that your spine feels when every bump feels differently in each finger. Sometimes I lose myself in you. I don't know which way to go. Up seems down, up seems like down, down seems like up, and I'm just lost in my own thoughts at this point. See, baby, you look too good tonight. If I had my way with you, you wouldn't know what to do with me. See, you look damn good tonight. I wish that I could do you as my job. Make money off of doing what I love, something that would never stop me to do. You look too damn good tonight. If I walk over to you, would you let me touch you? Would you let me feel the parts of you that everybody else only thinks they can see of you? Let me see your deepest pages. I'm gonna read you like a book tonight. I'm gonna hold you closer. I'm gonna make sure that all my love poems have your name in them, dear sexiness. If I let your name roll off of my tongue, it will remind me of the times that it rolled off of your body. My tongue knows you better than I do. Sometimes I wish you could speak to me so I know you just like it does. Your sexiness. Sometimes I want to hold you tight and let you tell me everything that you wish you could have told everybody else. Your sexiness. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I've been lying for years because sometimes it's easier to change the verbs in my poems. It's easier to change him to her because nobody would ever sing, nobody would ever understand me. Dear sexiness, I'm sorry. I told you I love you no matter what. It fucked me up when I realized that I was doing the very thing that you told me you didn't want me to do, your sexiness. I'm not going to be in the closet anymore. What? You are the only one I'll ever love, dear sexiness. Don't worry about what the world is going to think. I changed your name from Josh to Jocelyn because nobody would understand you quite like I do, dear sexiness. I'm sorry that my best friend didn't have the courage to get up here and tell you the things that he wanted to. He lost his life fighting with his depression because it was too much to be judged by people who didn't understand his love quite like I do. See, he wasn't in love with the sexuality, he was in love with a person that y'all didn't understand the fact that he was reading this man like a book. Y'all would understand that sometimes love doesn't have a gender. See, sexy. This man was in love with you. He wanted everybody to know it. So please hear me when I say, my friend was gay. His lover's name was Josh. And he wanted everybody to know that he was the most amazing man that you'd ever meet. Thank you. All right, so I guess it's time for round two. NWB, who coming up? Sunshine coming up? All right, y'all, it's Sunshine. Let's go.
I hate to tell you, lady, but your nigga has an addiction. And he's addicted to the tricks I did on that dick. Look. And while I'm in his head, he's thinking about how good this pussy tastes on his tongue.
or wake a sleepwalker. So I told myself, my parents, it was a nightmare. 20 years later, my sister asked what really happened. What was family lore? What was fact? I told her it didn't matter anymore. I was too old to be a victim. The next time I knew what was coming like a car wreck. I was dreamy drunk in a strange city, and he was the only person I knew. When he grabbed me, I thought, so this is what it means to be beautiful. Because love meant not saying no, don't touch me, and strength was about weapons, about what is real. I knew nothing about surviving, about only the burden of logic, of needing to explain and being unable. All I could hear were my own words echoing like water in a well, and all I knew was the night, solid with shadows that slipped through my fingers like glass.
Yeah!
All right, this is what we got. A 9.9, a 9.5, a 10, a 10. And another 9.5. All right. Silent Squad, who's coming up? Shady coming up, all right. Come on, Shady, let's go.
You got that, boy? Let's go. Woo!
Yeah, sit right here. She told me she loved me, and together we'd be together forever. When I asked her to marry me, she said I wasn't man enough. You see, that shit ate me up inside, and our relationship died after that. And she started dating my friend. Man enough, man enough, man enough. See, that shit still ate up inside of me, and that stayed with me. See, I know what a man is. I'm one. But what the hell does that mean to be man enough? My voice? You know I changed that if it needed to be. My man part? As Donald Trump once said, look at the size of my hands. There's no complaint. I provide for her and me. Fuck, I'm getting a degree. I have goals and aspirations. But you see, I put up with her shit for years. I listened to her complain and moan. I wined and dined her. I treated her like a princess. I stayed loyal. But she didn't do nothing for me. All she did was cheat. See, she downgraded herself. How two broke people gonna date? Are you woman enough? Your greatest accomplishment is about how you do tricks on dicks. What about your loyalty, your goals? Any plan in life? When's the last time you read a book? What do you want to do besides hop from wallet to wallet? See, the problem isn't that I wasn't man enough. I wasn't a man for you. I'm man enough for me, and that's all that matters.
Judge, what are scores? 9.5, 9.7, 9.3, 9.8, and an 8.7. You're right, that is a boo. You should boo the 8.7, that's right. Thank you. That was not worth an 8.7. Close to the Dead Boys Society, who's next?
Mariette! Mrs. Wilson!
All right. Mamas call them wax
wax myrtles. A minty fragrance is in the air, on my skin, after I spend hours of my university spring break trimming my bushes. Google calls them Mirica, Serifera, but Momos call them wax myrtles. I wonder if the garbage collectors will notice their scent too when they load them into their smelly trucks and haul them away during the early morning this Tuesday. This particular bush has a need for frequent pruning. While I have a need to avoid spending my day off standing on my lawn holding lovers and worrying that my pants are slipping down off my ass while the hot sun scorches my grass and my neighbor passes by with her 3 white toy poodles on leashes. Luckily, this bush can tolerate the abuse of a hack job I call pruning. And I think about my friends who called last summer, for its trimmings, but took only what they needed back to their home on the Cane River, shoving branches under couches, burying them under their beds, because Momos say a wax myrtle can get rid of your fleas, cures diarrhea, and all sorts of disease, but also make a fragrant Christmas candle. The people who built this house planted this bush on each corner of its slab, even though a fire would feast on its aromatic oils, reacting like diesel poured over a levee bonfire. But nothing can kill a wax myrtle's roots with their thick nodules and feisty new shoots determined to share their minty scent. These female parts, with their waxy berries right between their twisted trunks, are known to attract wildlife. Because even Momos know this bush is not only ornamental, this bush is stubborn, but it smells nice, and I wouldn't mind that reputation. Woo!
Did y'all catch that? I'm trying to make sure I'm not the only one shit about this. Did y'all catch that? Okay, just making sure. Judges, whatever the scores. 10, 8.7, 8.7, 10, and 9.7. Where are the boos, man? There should not be an 8.7 at all, alright? Y'all gotta give me another score for that. Silent Squad. Rasa, it's Rasa. Y'all gotta catch this. She about to... Never mind.
Don't clap for me. I don't want your applause. I don't want to hear your hollering. Don't clap for me. I'm not here for your amusement. I'm here for me. Trying to see if I need to keep holding onto this umbrella through this tempest. If only I was as temperate as my surroundings, I wouldn't have to surround myself with people to hear my words, to search through the labyrinth in my head, to navigate me. My brain is wrinkled with information stored, things said, not to me, and not by people who are important, but by mindless chatter that filters in from conversations I'm not even in. Don't clap for me, because this is not a poem. This is me searching for comfort in the melanin-stained skin that I have. Don't clap for me. Don't you dare clap for me.
She didn't want y'all to clap. She snapped. Just what y'all think of the poem. That's basically what she was saying. Yeah, she doesn't care about you guys' opinion. So judges, 9, 9.5, 9.8, and 9.5. Don't clap for me.
She said,
NWP, who y'all sending up? Oh, this is a group piece. This is a group piece. No, y'all didn't tell me this. NWP, who I didn't hear that. Who y'all got coming up?
The groupies.
Y'all didn't say that together. Who y'all got coming up?
The groupies.
That was better. All right, here y'all go. Oh, y'all don't want it?
Yeah.
Talking all that shit, but you come so quick. I can do a split on the dick, yet you can't find the clit. Sex game so weak, I wanna quit.
Maybe why the pussy game made me tight. Fucked up. Wait. The reason why the sex game couldn't make the The reason why the sex game could be weak is because the pussy so dry, no squeak. But if it was tighter than the way I hold his mic, maybe the pussy tastes better than some damn mic and lights.
Fuck Mike tonight, cause my pussy's sweeter than candy. You can't keep up, don't blame me. I have no complaints from any other nigga. See, you want... Okay. Okay. You want to sit there and talk about you got that snake? Nigga, give me a break. You ain't got shit but a tick, dick, bust quick, and can't eat for shit. You wonder why I'm mad? It's because you got a cute clip, but you talking big dick talk. Fuck a stud nigga, take a long ass walk. See, these little dick niggas talk that big boy shit. They talk their set game up higher than their little winky can go. They expect every girl they get to squirt, but they can't put in the work. Please don't be disrespectful, because remember, I fed you. You think that dirty hair would be as thick as luscious without me? Step your game up.
Niggas.
We nasty, y'all.
I wasn't a part of this, y'all. I really wasn't. Judges, give them some scores. 10, 9.75, 9.9, 10. 9.5. All right. Okay. I told y'all I wasn't a part of this. I was not. I think this is the last round of this. In Silent Squad. Alright, before the show ends, I need to let y'all know we do have another show. It's not going to be a slam, it's going to be our poetry showcase, basically. And it's going to be called True Stories. That's going to be on November 17th. If y'all are still here, it's the Thursday before Thanksgiving break. And it's going to be about like real life situations and things like that. If y'all want to come out, y'all should. I still need singers and dancers, so if y'all want to be a part of that, y'all need to let me know so I can have that in there. I'm serious. I'll put people in the show. So, Silent Squad, who's coming up? Rasa. All right, Rasa, let's go.
All right, y'all, this time y'all can clap. I'm sorry. Okay. Okay. I'm tired of all the things I'm tired of. I say I take too much from people, but I keep accepting their bags. They weigh on me, and they weigh me. They weigh me down, and I let them. Don't you know I have troubles too? I should ask. Don't you know I have troubles with you? Even better. Don't you know I'm here for you? I say and mean. I give everything. Maybe that's why I feel so drained, but maybe I'm exhausted because I keep fighting myself. You see, I love being there for people. But some of me fights giving away pieces of myself because I'm not sure if you would do the same for me. A different part of me says, forget it. Do it for them even if they wouldn't do it for you. Another part says, do it for them because they might not be able to do it for you. I realize that the best part of me is right. It's time to show up for those who are in need and not pay attention to my own. They'll be met after I do all I can.
9.79, 9.9, and a 9.75. Closer to Dead Poet Society. Who's coming up? Okay. Y'all are in for a treat. This is like one of my favorite poets. He is our advisor. His hair is longer than a lot of people's. He has nothing to do with his time to tell me why I need to work harder. This is Dr. B, and we love him. So y'all show him some love.
How y'all doing?
Hey, yo.
Hey, yo! There's a diner that has all of the South in it, run by a man named Sarge. Rock Hudson and Elizabeth Taylor come in, and with them comes the brown girl James Dean married and the child they had together who looks just like your baby pictures. Sarge comes over to inspect the child, suggests that instead of ice cream, maybe he wants a tamale, and for a while it's not clear who has the upper hand. Yada, 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 a rollicking fist fight ensues, fun for the whole family, but twist ending. Sarge, menacing in his brimless paper hat, lays Rock Hudson low, reminds him via visual cue and convenient close-up that he reserves the right to refuse service to anyone. You are watching this scene from the movie Giant in your Chicano Studies class, watching it because someone braver than you has already asked what it meant to be brown and watch Rock Hudson lose a fist fight for our honor. 3 years before you're born, 30 years after this film was made, your father and mother are asked to leave a Denny's in Tyler, Texas because they don't get a lot of that around here. And it's nothing personal. They just don't want any trouble. You keep watching. It's the next scene, and we're back at the Benedict Ranch. Rock Hudson has a black eye and an oil canvas the size of my apartment. Here, among his liquor and his leather sofas, he is trying really hard to have an epiphany. To help with that, both of his grandchildren, the potential tamale enthusiast from earlier, and a new one, blonde-headed and blue-eyed, are in a playpen together. And pinned up with them are 2 goats, one white, one black. It's not a symbol, it's an indoor petting zoo. Big Benedict stares out at his progeny and his chattel and declares, "You really want to know what's got my goat? Get it? My own grandson doesn't even look like one of us. He really looks like a little wetback." At this, the child screams. And you scream too, right out loud in class in front of your professor and the women's studies majors and everybody. You scream because Rock Hudson has the same look that your grandfather did when he said, "Well, at least they're getting whiter," as he held your baby brother. You scream because it's the same look that Mexicans have when they tell you that you look Chinese, the same look that everyone gets when they ask without a trace of guilt in their voice, "What tribe are you?" All of them. Rock Hudson, most of all, would like you to know, sorry, insert my name here. There's times when a man just has to be honest. Honest that blood is thicker than water, but no thicker than the not black hair that will always mark you as equal parts not white and not Mexican. Honest that Jordan Benedict IV will inherit only what his grandfather wills to him, and the right to eat ice cream / tamales at the venues of his choice will not be listed in the probate. That a migrant worker's lifespan later, we white people still do not know how to deal with us brown people, and none of y'all can figure out us half-breeds. The movie ends like this. Big Benedict is still having trouble convincing himself that he won the fight he lost. Liz Taylor climbs into his lap and explains how she loves him now more than ever. Rock looks right into the camera and says, "Don't win and say the darndest thing," and then fade to black. Jordan Benedict IV never stops screaming. That other guy, the one who talked about Rock Hudson's ass kicking and the tios and the tias who took their perfectly good money elsewhere, he found some hope at the end, or at least I think he did. That last poem's in Spanish. And so, not hearing but not understanding, I wish I had a woman to say the darndest things to me, or a goat or two to help it all come together. But instead, all I got is that scream.
Judges, what are our scores? 10, 9.8, 9.5, and 8.
Who gave me an 8? Where's that 8? Where's that 8?
last but not least, NWP. After this last poem, they're going to do some pieces that they've written for the slam as well, but it's not a part of it. So, NWP, who's y'all last poet? All right, it's Killer K. Let's go.
Man, I had to redeem myself last time because I was a little nervous. This is a public state announcement. I bet all women, well not all, but most women can be messy at times, right? Just like men can be petty. For example, man see this beautiful, easy, thick, attractive woman. Man first woman, man gets to go swimming, but he forget his life jacket. I'm sorry. 9 months later, man is gone now. Men ain't shit. The twist is, she didn't tell him that she was burning in the beginning. But through the grace of God, the baby is still alive in perfect condition. Now, women ain't shit because look how the man living. Now the baby father has to go through his life forever taking shots, then maybe one day telling his wife. But every girl in here, I bet you got a best friend, sister, because I know y'all know. Except, this sister goes behind her back and mistreat her. The bestie closes her eyes to see another man beat her. See, women need to stop being afraid of what others say or try to impress people with the dress, because at the end of the day, what's next? So don't worry, I'm gonna get on men in a second. Every day, women talk about how men ain't shit, right? But can you cook? Yes. Every day, women talk about how they don't need a man, but can you cook? Women need to talk about man's dick, shouldn't, but can you cook? Apparently most boys are fuckboys anyway, right? And women, they want to know right. They want to know why. But I'll tell you, so I'm going to get on men now. Because men be doing foul as well. Running around telling every girl she the one. But it's just fucked up how it's tragic how a fuckboy can get a girl quick, just like magic. But I know why. It's a term most of you all call swag, but I'll call confidence. Because confidence is key if you want a girl to get on her knee. Knowledge. It's funny. It's funny how things can get switched. When a man treat a woman like a dumb bitch, but you blowing up a phone when you heard she cut her wrist. Now she has low self-esteem, because at night I hear her scream from the fuck boys in their team, fucking up, thinking that, fucking up. Fucking up her dreams. Now she can't think straight in her brain, because she started dressing up like a dude because she changed. Now just think about it, fuckboys wasn't invented. But since we all ain't shit, I'm gonna have the confidence to finish the sentence because we all are hypocrites.
I'm ready for it. 8.5, an 8.3, a 9, a 9.8, and a 9.0. All right. Now, it's over. So, last night I gave them an assignment to do. And they're gonna do some of those. And I'm gonna ask y'all what y'all think the poem was about. Some people got other poems, some people don't. So Easy E gonna come. She's gonna do a random poem. She's gonna do a random poem since everybody loves Easy E. Y'all see how I put her on the spot like that? She's gonna come with a poem. You're next.
There, bro, got
I gave it to you. I gave it to you hoping something would change, that somehow you would finally realize that I'm the one. The one that can help you find the solutions to your problems. The one that can help turn your darker days into light. I gave it to you. I gave it to you hoping that somehow you would finally give me a piece of you too. That you would open the door to your heart and let your words flow like a river to my ears. That you would reveal to me this mysterious unknown. I gave it to you. I gave it to you foolishly, carelessly, without thought. I gave it to you because I believed in something that never existed. The way a child believes in a fairy tale or a bedtime story. It was merely a fantasy I would play over and over and over again, hoping that somehow it would become my reality. I wanted to believe in you, in me, in us, so I gave it to you, just to be given nothing in return.
Let's go, Quiet Storm.
Quiet Storm?
You go and let me back.
This is my letter poem. Dear Mirror, why is it that when I look into you, I'm not satisfied with what I see? I mean, all you're supposed to show me is my reflection, yet when it appears, I see nothing but the smears of flaws that are within me. Do you have to show me the truth? Lie to me. Make me believe that I'm this perfect image when in reality, I'm nowhere near it. You're just here to help me, aren't you? To show me that if I can stand up to myself, then standing up to this big bad world should be no problem because I'm the only one that can hurt me. So, should I say thank you? Yes. Thank you for teaching me a lesson, even if it was just by using my reflection. It's funny how I can understand you better than someone with a grad school education.
How are you guys? Okay, so have you guys ever taken a photo and you felt really good about yourself? Had an outfit on looking the bomb and somebody made a comment about it? Well, that's what this poem about. Does my sexiness upset you? That I take selfies like I'm a Greek guy? Do my abs offend you because my shirt isn't down for once? Does it come as a surprise that I exercise instead of criticize? You do hashtag body positive, but all you do is criticize me because I embrace my body like I won the lotto. You judge my status, but your fries fly around your thighs like a Mickey D's campaign. Does my sexiness upset you? In a world where we preach self-love, that we all need, that we shouldn't judge each other. You know, let me not be shady. How about we sit down and love each other instead of criticize? How about we pop some champagne? Yes.
I like it too, baby. Damn, okay, you can't get this to work. No, well. Oh, thank you.
My Prince AJ.
I loved you as much as I hate you. You think I need you. Bitch, I wanted you, never need and or needed you. Don't get it confused, homeboy, because I could get another you, in fact, a better you. Fuck you thought this was. I can screw it and fuck when and who I want to, but I choose you to fuck. So fuck you. When you screwed me over, it was fuck you and fuck me too, but we played this game and we both lose our patience and our temper, saying things that are like dagger to the heart, killing each other with each blow. I can't stand you, I don't know why I'm in this. You don't trust me, you don't love me, and then finally, the please don't leave me. Somehow, some way we stayed. I loved hating you and I hated loving you. And now that you're gone, my wishes have come true. I'm not walking on eggshells anymore. I'm not paying for someone else's mistakes with my tears anymore. But I'll always have love for you. However, my better nigga's waiting on me. And I'm through. I'm through with your trust issues, but trust me, the road to recovery is easy for me. See, to get over you, I got over someone else, and this isn't my first rodeo. And he could tell by the way I was riding him, and he enjoyed the show.
Okay. They all leave. If Closer to Dead Poetry Society had made it to round 2, they would have won. Their score for the second round was 9.7. But unfortunately, you guys lost in the first round. So it doesn't matter. Silent Squad score was a 9.4, and NWP won with a score of 9.5. So NWP, come up here, what y'all want, let people know who y'all are. So they know who won.
Everybody know you. I am ECE, also known as Aaron Brown.
I'm Sunshine, also known as Ray Gunner. I'm Scarlet A. I don't know why that's my name, and I'm a cute.
You know why.
No, I know.
I'm Killer K, aka Cam.
I don't really have a stage name, I'm just Willie.
Solid Squad coming to you also.
I'm Quiet Storm, aka Makisha.
I'm Rasa, aka Raven Goday.
I'm Dakota, aka Dakota.
I'm Shady. My name's Rashard.
I'm Jazz, aka Jasmine.
All right, we got one more team. It is the Falcon team. They're gonna come in. We need to go up there. Without them, we could have more fun beating the Falcons. Let's do this.
Which direction? How we going?
Mary Ann Wilson, aka Dr. Redmare.
Dr. Reynolds, if you want to have extra credit for going to stuff.
Oh, yes.
My name is Dr. J. Andrew Braseño, aka Doc B, aka I love you guys.
If you guys want to be a part of that, come talk to me, get my number, whatever you need to do. If you guys want to be a part of the English department,